3rd of January, and we've got kind of a cloudy day across central Alabama. You're listening to Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com, and now on YouTube. Go to YouTube, and our channel is Real Talk 995 TV. Real Talk 995 TV. Check us out there. Our app is free to download, and on the app, you can listen to us there. You can text us there. You can call us there. Or, again, YouTube is there, and you can watch from your app. Glad you're here with us. And I tell you what, I don't know who did all the praying or why in the world we got a break, but Alabama is catching a huge break.
It
except
was me.
For the northern part.
I admit it. It was me. I did all the praying.
Wow.
I did an amazing job. Everybody's talking.
Amazing. I don't know.
Astounding. Remarkable. Largely because of me.
We got a lot of faith in the state of Alabama, a lot of believers, and I don't know what happened, but this is quite a phenomenon about the arc that is in the state of Alabama, where central Alabama isn't getting it.
We're the one place that doesn't need an arc. Oh, actually, we do
Right.
need an arc because there's going to be a lot of rain.
That's right. 40 states, get this, 40 states, 2,300 miles of this storm affecting more than 200 million people. Flights are already being canceled. It's going to be very difficult to maneuver a good swath of our country over the next, say, 3 days. Rain is in the forecast for today. It really ramps up tomorrow. But we're going to remain fairly warm through this, 49 to 50 degrees tomorrow, but lots of rain, up to 3 inches throughout the weekend. Sunday, we start out in the 50s, 49, 50, somewhere there. A lot of rain again. Now, late in the day, that rain will end, and then all of a sudden the temperature is going to plummet about 20, 25 degrees.
Plummet!
That's where it's going to get a little dicey for central Alabama. North Alabama, yeah, you still have to be concerned about snow, ice, and that sort of thing. But for us, it will be a Monday morning early deal because it will be in the teens very early Monday and then only warming up to about 31 degrees. So if that rain that comes down late in the day Sunday does not dry up, then we may see some black ice and some issues for early Monday morning.
How come it got to be black?
Well, it'll be dark and you can't really see it, and that's
okay.
why they call it the black ice. And so you
so.
just if you are an early riser, it will be me and April Marie because Richard is off and Steve West. We'll do our due diligence to try to get in here Monday morning. We think we will be okay, but if something crazy happens, that's what the situation is. So if you don't have to leave early Monday morning to go anywhere, and you have a chance to look at the road situation, hopefully you don't. You can delay maybe going into work a little later. But we might be just fine, and the roads are fine, and nothing to worry about there.
All righty.
Great.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
Alabama Men's Clinic ready to get your testosterone level back up to where it needs to be. You say, wait a minute, how do they know my testosterone level is low? Well, they don't until you test. You go in for your initial consultation. You drop $99. It's nothing. And by the time you leave, you'll know your testosterone number. If it's lower than 600, they'll talk to you about how to get it up where it needs to be between 600 and 900. You get it to 850, something like that. That'd be great. You're on the high end. You're full of just yourself at that point. You're just, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Feeling pretty good about yourself. Last thing you want is to be dragging your way through life. We only get so many days on this planet, and really the most precious resource that you have is time. Why would you want to waste it being miserable, being unhappy, and being draggy and tired all the time? You don't. You certainly don't want to spend it with ED. So the Alabama Men's Clinic can help you solve that problem as well. Low T, ED, hair loss, weight loss, they do it all. Variety of options for treating each. Talk to them about it at the Alabama Men's Clinic. Make an appointment at 598-7000 or make an appointment on their website. Time's a-wastin'. There's no reason to wait even another day. 598-7000, make an appointment on the website, alabamamensclinic.com, and begin changing your life nearly immediately. Big birthday today.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Tigger. Tigger is 98 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
Tigger was not
Didn't look that old.
Was not.
No,
He doesn't, does he?
He
looks really good
for 98.
Not a part originally of the 100-Acre Wood. He came up from out of nowhere. You had Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, Kangaroo, Owl, and Eeyore. Oh, bother. They were all there already, and then Tigger came bouncing in. And I don't know if you know this or not, but the wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubbers. Their bottoms are made out of springs. They're bouncy, flouncy, bouncy, bouncy, fun, 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 fun.
You might have heard that once or twice.
The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. How do I remember that? I have no idea.
I don't know either. Wow.
I had a child. I read a lot of A.A. Milne.
I guess you did.
too.
You must have read that one a lot.
Love me some A.A. Milne. There is a theory that everybody in this world matches up with a character from the 100-Acre Wood. Winnie the Pooh, kind of guileless, but always looking for that honey, always like, what's in it for me, right?
Mm.
Piglet, who is completely innocent and naive and always looking for a little guidance. Owl, who is wise and sage. Rabbit, who is, let's just say, skeptical
Yeah.
about everything. And Eeyore, who is basically clinically depressed. And Tigger, who is just manic, no depressive, just the manic part. So where do you fall
If you
on
were to
that
put
scale?
Eeyore and Tigger into one person, we would call them bipolar.
We would. That is correct.
Well, you don't want any of that.
No. So here's the question. Where do you fall? If I were to guess where you fall, I forgot about Kanga and Roo.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
would I fall?
You're Kanga.
I'm Kanga?
You're Kanga.
What?
Motherly.
You think?
Yes,
No, I'm
you're
not.
always looking after all of us, whether you try to or not. You can't help yourself.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you don't have a choice. This is the
I
way
have
you
enough
are.
of that in my life.
This is who you are. This is the way you are.
Okay.
You're always trying to take care of people, and you can't help yourself.
All right.
Steve,
I'll go with it. I guess that's better than the other one.
Steve is Owl.
Oh.
Steve is a wise, sage individual who keeps to himself, and he only answers. He speaks when spoken to and answers questions when he asks. But other than that, he flies under the radar all the time.
Well, I think that's smart.
Yeah.
See, Steve is wise. You're exactly right. He's very wise to do that.
Yes,
Mhm.
smart man.
And trust me, I've stuck my head up above the radar before, and I've had it cut off.
You see, that's why you do it. That's why you do it.
You do that once, and that's it.
Of course,
For some learn that, others don't. They keep doing it.
I'm obviously Eeyore.
You're Eeyore.
Oh, bother.
Uh-huh. You might be the bunny.
You think I'm Rabbit?
Yeah, you might be Rabbit.
Rabbit's kind of a jerk. Okay, I
I
might be
don't look
Rabbit.
at Rabbit as
Here's the
I'm
thing.
not going to say it.
One of the things I can say about Rabbit is that Rabbit will always find 6 things that could go wrong. You know, if you're going to go somewhere or do something, here's 6 things that could go wrong if you do that. I'm not that way. I'm always got the
you're
sunny
pretty-
disposition.
you're-
Like, let's
you're
take a
pretty
look at the things
optimistic.
that can go right.
Yeah.
Let's look at all the wonderful things that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the possibilities. Officers busted a driver caught with over 80 gallons of moonshine during a traffic stop.
Nice.
Goodness gracious, what are you doing traveling
80
with that?
gallons.
You realize a lot of that stuff is legal nowadays?
This was in Dothan. Alabama police made a surprise discovery earlier this month when they seized nearly 7 dozen gallons of moonshine during a routine traffic stop. According to the Clark Criminal Investigation Bureau, Ozark police officer Dylan Griffin pulled over 61-year-old Learndis Hamilton for the traffic violation on January 9th. While speaking with Hamilton, Griffin said he noticed multiple containers in plain sight inside the vehicle, prompting a deeper investigation, which uncovered 81 gallons of illegally distilled moonshine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And these are the images of these clear gallon jugs.
They look like bleach containers.
Yeah, they do look like some type of
Something
bleach.
vinegar would come in there, something
Right,
like that.
right.
Yeah. Hamilton was driving through the Alabama area from Florida with his final destination not made clear to police. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
61-year-old was booked into the Dale County Jail.
I wonder what they pulled him over for, because whatever the violation was, I mean, it led to this, thank goodness. But was he speeding? Was he doing something really dumb where it's like, dude, you drive the speed limit, you follow all the laws of the land, you put your phone down, 10 and 2, let's go, get to your destination. How did you screw this up? Or did they have a heads up that he was coming through there with 81 gallons of moonshine?
They don't have a picture of Learndis Hamilton here.
Do you have an image of him?
I feel like he may have been guilty of a DWB.
Oh.
Yeah, driving while black. That may be why they got him.
Because he was black? Let's hope not. Richard. No.
I just hope he wasn't sampling his own stuff.
Yeah, he may very well have been weaving. He might have been weaving back and forth across that road. We don't really know. We don't really know. And I got to give props here. You know, we beat up on Kathleen Kennedy pretty much. She used to run Marvel,
Star Wars.
the
actually.
Star Wars universe.
Yeah, Lucasfilm for Disney.
Lucasfilms, exactly. And she was throwing a lot of weird stuff out there. getting all kind of woke and whatnot. But we find out now that she nixed a lot of Indiana Jones projects before they ever got off the ground. And I just want to say thank you, Kathleen Kennedy,
for doing
saving
that.
us from. Well, one was going to be like a cartoon. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
do
no.
that. That's stupid. Then they were going to do like a young indie thing like they had done
They're
on
going
TV.
to try and reboot that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were looking at that and it was like, this is a bad idea. Don't do it. Learndus. There's Learndus.
I found a picture of Learndus. And
DWB.
you know what? You're exactly right
Yep.
there,
Did he learn this?
Richard.
He did not learn this. He didn't learn that either. He learned nothing. Mm-hmm.
Learndus.
Thank you, Kathleen.
You guessed it right. Yeah,
Thank you, Kathleen, for saving us from.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was wondering the projects that she killed and were any of them better than the last couple of movies that we saw, but apparently from the way you described them, not really.
Okay. I watched Crystal Skull, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull again,
Mm.
a couple of weeks ago when I was in the process of taking down Christmas trees. It holds up. It's a better movie than people say. It's a better movie than people think it is.
Yeah, but when you think about the fact that we went from Last Crusade to that.
Yeah. I mean, Last Crusade, to me, is the best of the franchise,
Agreed.
which makes it very, very difficult to top. But
It's not even better than the original Raiders.
I think it's funny that people are like, oh, the first one was about God in the Old Testament. And, oh, that makes sense. And then the second one was about India and mysticism and India mystics. That's perfectly okay. Third one was about the New Testament. We had the chalice here, the Holy Grail. That makes perfect sense. Fourth one, aliens. Pfft, come on.
Yeah.
Right. 9:18 with Dixon and Vining. Back in a moment. 9:23. Dixon Dividing, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Friday. Chris Watts drops us a line and says, best Christmas present ever, Evel Knievel motorcycle jump set with RV ramp.
The stunt cycle.
I remember that.
I agree.
Can't you visualize that?
I got one for Christmas a few years ago from a listener.
Oh, that's great.
After I complained that I never got one as a kid, and he dropped off a set that was damn near mint. I mean, all the plastic pieces were still on that rack, you know?
That's great.
Yeah. I gave it to my grandson.
Ah.
He took it apart, lost half of them.
Oh, no, he didn't understand the value of it.
And you know what? Toys are made to be played with.
But
I've never been a fan of the whole, let's put this on the shelf and never look at it, Billy.
that one's kind of,
enjoy it.
special.
No, it was great.
Come on, there's other games.
He played with
something
it.
that doesn't quite have that value.
He played with it for quite a while. It was a good time.
And then it broke.
24, let's do this.
It's Steve's turn.
All right, mid-January, usually kind of a dead zone for films. There are rare occasions. Think like a couple of years ago, had that little film starring Jason Statham came out in the early part of the year, took off. You might remember us recommending the film The Beekeeper. Well, this film isn't quite as good, but if you were listening in the 6 o'clock hour to Debbie, she actually liked the movie Mercy. And I agree, shouldn't be overlooked. Basic idea, about 5 or so years in the future, Los Angeles is even more screwed up than it is now, so apparently the voters are still clueless over there and didn't learn their lessons, right? Law enforcement does something drastic to try to curb the crime. They turn to AI, artificial intelligence, to try to streamline things. So while downtown LA has what they call red zones where lawlessness rules, other areas see a dramatic drop in major crimes. The AI program is called Mercy. It is programmed to be judge, jury, and executioner in capital cases like murder, crimes that could net a ruling of a death penalty. We begin the film with Chris Pratt of Guardians of the Galaxy fame in the hot seat, accused of murdering his wife in their home. He has 90 minutes to convince the AI judge, played to the hilt by Rebecca Ferguson of Mission Impossible fame, at least the last couple of films anyway. The thing about this movie is it's kind of played out in real time, because they will start the clock shortly after the movie gets underway, and you will sit and watch that clock just drop down over the course of time, second by second, and it is played out in real time. This movie is just a little bit over 90 minutes, so it's as if it were in real time. And it has plot twists that do keep you kind of guessing if you're like me and you kind of try to figure things out before they happen on screen. Some things are foreseeable, not everything is. It's a nice twist in the film. Pratt and Ferguson play their roles well, no problem there. The problem, kind of the timeline. As I noted, the clock starts very quickly into the film, doesn't last very long after the clock runs out, just long enough to wrap up our storylines. But if you talk to any police officer, they'll tell you murder investigations do not wrap up in 90 minutes unless the evidence is just too obvious. The storyline in this film states that all computers, tablets, and cell phones have to be connected to the Mercy cloud, so how did an AI catch these problems with all of the guilty accusations? Therein lies the twists, right? Pratt's character is an LA detective, so he catches these things, but in retrospect, there are things that should have been caught by the police during their initial investigation. It's a good ride. It's not a perfect one. Needs the viewer to take the old advice from the movie Basic Instinct, which is your suspension of disbelief. Some things in the film are a stretch, but if you can suspend your disbelief, you can really enjoy the ride. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That seems.
Does the clock have like the 24 sound effect too?
No. Nope, it just starts and just it's in the background all the time, and you can every once in a while you can see where it's referenced. Here's how much time you got left. You better get to it.
Is it a clock with hands or is it a digital clock?
It's a digital clock, and it just kind of just rolls a second by second.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. I like these smaller movies that are not overwhelming with special effects and stuff like that. I assume
Keep
that
it simple.
Yeah.
Well, you will see a lot of special effects because in the courtroom, you can actually be immersed into a scene.
Ah, gotcha.
Whether it's video from a film or old something that showed up on social media,
Sure.
or whether somebody's got a camera and they're actually in a place and he can kind of look like he's in the surroundings.
This is what AI can do for you.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I like Chris Pratt. I like to think of him as from Parks and Rec fame, but whatever.
Sure. Whatever works for you.
I think of it as Chris Pratt from the new version of The Magnificent Seven. Chris Pratt from Electric State.
Anything other than Star-Lord. That little movie that didn't do much.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard you guys say in a while, and I think it was last year, maybe the year before, when we were looking for something to binge watch on like Netflix or Amazon Prime
yeah.
for January, because it's like Steve said, kind of a dead time of the year. What's out there right now that you would be like, gotta watch it?
I highly recommend.
I need another Reacher type.
I don't
dealio.
have a Reacher
You're gonna be
type.
waiting
have a
a while.
Reacher?
Yeah. I don't have another Reacher, but I can recommend for you on Netflix, A Man on the Inside.
Okay.
Ted Danson, very funny. Watch the first season and then the second season. It's great. He's an older guy. He takes a job as an undercover detective in a nursing home to figure out who's like stealing stuff. And he is terrible at the job, which is one of the things that makes it funny. He's constantly he's like, let's use code names. And his boss is like, we're not using that's not how this works. You know?
And this is on Netflix?
On Netflix,
Netflix,
yes.
okay.
Man on the Inside.
All right.
You can watch it this weekend while you're getting
Well, that's what I'm
rained
saying.
out.
You got 2 days of nothing but rain
Yeah,
and kind of cold weather.
that's
Well,
the other thing. Ted
and I just
constantly
noted-
gives weather reports. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noted going through Netflix, apparently they got the rights to every James Bond film.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
now you can go through the entire library or pick and choose which
Now,
ones
that's
you like.
not a bad idea. Start with the first one and
Oh,
work
yeah.
your way all the way through them.
yeah,
That might be fun.
it's a couple you could skip.
Do you have to buy them, though? They're not free, are they?
They've been free so far for me.
Oh.
And I've got the low
Netflix.
tier, as
Yeah.
Richard likes to point
I
out.
might have to do that.
As Richard regularly points out, that I'm Poe. I'm stealing somebody
No,
else's
you know what?
HBO Max account.
It's not so much about being poor. It's being smart with your money.
It is.
I think
agree.
Steve and his wife are very they do their due diligence with
It's
their
more her
funds.
than me.
Look, I'm
See?
at the point where like there's a Mel Brooks movie coming out, The 99-Year-Old Man. I'm like, oh, where's that HBO Max? I'll never see it. Okay, never mind. Just move on. I'm like, there are things you're never going to see. You just have to get used to the idea.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. Dobie Gray, Dixon of Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk 99.5.com. Got a cloudy Friday, but it is dry and a high of 49 today. Tom texts in, says, why are you playing the Dixie Hose? Tom, can we please get the name right? They dropped Dixie a while ago. They're just the Hose now, okay?
He's like, oh, my bad. Sorry.
You should apologize.
Sorry.
Hey, today is day one of the continuation of the Legends Boat Show.
Yes, it is.
Out of the International Motorsports Hall
Yes,
of
it
Fame in
is.
Talladega. The folks from Rodney's Marine, of course, are out there with Silverwave, Starcraft, pontoons and tri-toons, Suzuki Power all around. These guys will deliver this boat right to your home or to the lake of your choice. The Suzuki Power, of course, has the 5-year warranty on it. That is a factory warranty, not a third-party warranty, which is wonderful. And that Suzuki Power will get you across the lake super fast. In-house financing, low payments, and unbelievably, 25s, 26s, and maybe a few used out there as well at the Legends Boat Show. This is the second weekend they're doing it by popular demand, so let's give them a good showing, shall we?
Yeah, International Motorsports Hall of Fame at Talladega. Today really would be a great day to get out there and check it out. It is from noon until 8 today, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, and noon to 5 on Sunday. There's going to be some food trucks out there. Doesn't cost anything to go to the Legends Boat Show, and they have free parking. They just want you to come out and gaze and take a look at all the different boats that are there. Also, Sea-Doos, if you want to grab one of those, or Can-Ams, ATVs, a whole bunch of other things for you to check out as well. But definitely reach out to our good friends at Rodney's Marine. They are going to be set up there as well. And again, today, Saturday and Sunday, the Legends Boat Show, International Motorsports Hall of Fame at Talladega. Don't miss it.
Come on, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Bluebell, your favorite.
I do.
Offering a sneak peek at a new product coming out later this year. It is protein ice cream. Protein-based ice cream. You know, I was really excited about Halo Top. I was like, wait a minute, there's going to be a lot of protein in this and fewer carbs, which is what you're after. And I can eat ice cream and be on a diet. And after eating, you know, I got about 3, 4, 5 cartons of this stuff, and I finally went like, I'm going to stop doing this. This is not real ice cream. I think the only flavor I ever really liked from them was strawberry, because it really didn't taste that much different from regular strawberry. But everything else, you know, chocolate chip cookie dough, chocolate ice cream, any of the other stuff, it just wasn't right. It didn't taste right.
I'm super interested in this. Again, a lot of my diet right now is protein, you know, with fruits and veggies and things like that, but a lot of protein. This is protein based, and then I started looking at calories per serving, and it's really not bad, and it's a lot of protein, like 33 to 35 grams. I mean, that's an incredible amount.
Well,
so
with any luck, you're only eating about a half of a carton here.
Yeah, well,
So,
you know, and
15,
again,
15, 16 would be good.
right.
310 calories for vanilla in the entire carton. 340 for chocolate in the entire carton again. So
And
you're
again,
looking at 50, 150,
serving is
170.
100 to 110 calories.
Yeah, that's
so
not bad at all.
if you go by the serving, that's pretty good.
Eat about half of the pint
Yeah.
and put the rest of it back. It's hard to do.
Yep.
If it's good, I don't know. We'll find out.
Don't know.
I hope it's better than Halo Top was.
But
I just quit with Halo Top.
We'll get a hold of our good friend Ryan and find out.
Oh,
if
come
he-
on, baby.
If he can bring us some of these.
Bring it on, man.
Let's try
We
it.
will be your biggest supporters if you're able to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
If it's terrible,
If it
we'll
tastes
also
if
say
it tastes similar to the original, I know that it might be off just a little bit. Maybe they can replicate it just like it, but
Mhm.
if it's close, I'm in.
Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs selling in an all-cash deal to meet Giant Smithfield Food for $450 million.
Good heavens.
Smithfield has held the rights to produce and sell Nathan's products in the U.S. and Canada and at Sam's Clubs in Mexico since 2014. They're acquiring Nathan's outstanding shares for $102 each. Like almost every food company, Nathan's has been under significant inflationary pressure. Nation sales cost of branded products rose 27% compared with last year in its most recent quarter. Company said in a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, there's a 20% increase in the average cost per pound of hot dogs. We don't even know what's in them. I mean, come on.
Right.
This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Handworker, opened his first Nathan's hot dog stand on Coney Island in 1916 with a $300 loan, which is $1.5 million in today's money, by the way. According
Give
to
or take, yeah. Especially with New York inflation.
Yeah. After opening a handful of other locations around New York over the years, the Handwerker family sold the Nathan's famous business to investors in 1987. The franchise has continued to expand. I've been to the Nathan's on Coney Island. I've been to a Nathan's in New York City, and I've been to a Nathan's in an airport. Trying to remember where the airport was. I don't recall. Don't think it was LaGuardia, but
now that you mention it, I've been to one in an airport too, and I can't remember where it was.
it was pretty good. But
I like Nathan's hot dogs.
Nathan's are good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll buy the product and make them myself at home, and I love them.
Hmm.
I like them better than I did at the stand that I went to.
Is there a particular brand of hot dog you don't like? Like you're like, I would never buy that. I would never eat it.
Really cheap ones, I just can't do. I'm not gonna. I can't. I am a Hebrew National guy.
Like Hebrew National.
I will do an all beef ballpark Frank bun length.
I will
or
do it all
better.
beef Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer all
Not
beef.
bad.
I like the jumbo size. You know, the ones that are like a quarter pound. I'm good to go. Really, I'm all about the Members Mark quarter pound all beef hot dogs. They're basically Hebrew National, and they're much cheaper.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they're
but
delicious.
They are tasty. You're
They're
right.
fantastic. I could eat them anytime. I don't.
Can I pause you for a second?
Please do.
The Olympian that's been on the run,
Yeah.
he's in custody.
Ah, hot diggity dog.
Ryan Wedding.
Yep.
He
Found you.
I was like, is it going to be that hard to find this guy? Because he's kind of got, reddish mustache and kind of ginger-looking hair and that sort of thing. But they got him.
Well, he tried to change his look a little bit.
He's a bad dude. I'm telling you.
He looks like Dietrich Bader's half brother.
Thank goodness they
You
found
don't know
him.
who that is? Then that
I
joke was
do.
lost on you. Yes, you do. Two chicks at the same time. 9:43 with Dixon and Vining. Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets return with new Hidden Valley Diablo Ranch sauce. Taco Bell in the nug business just doesn't feel right to me somehow.
No, you stick to your tacos and burritos,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Mm.
What are we doing with nugs?
What is the new Hidden Valley Diablo Ranch sauce? Utilizes Taco Bell's customary Diablo sauce to create spicy remix. Basically, it sounds like creamy ranch with some Diablo sauce in it. There you go.
So they've mixed ranch and Diablo sauce.
They
Congratulations.
went crazy. They went crazy.
Those
Go
people.
nuts, people.
A fun new pasta shape from Barilla is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we need a new
It's
pasta
fun.
shape?
It's
maybe,
exciting.
Maybe for kids.
Protein stars.
There you go. They'll love that.
Protein stars.
Here, kids,
okay.
it's something new. Oh, yum.
They're like
It's stars, Mom and Dad. I've seen them before.
macaroni length, but they're hollow and they're stars. You know, it's a star-shaped hollow thing is what it is. And I guess it'll hold a lot of sauce. That would,
Yeah, it could. Now
The-
that it's hollowed out.
by the way, a lot of people don't know this. All pasta is the same. This is different because it's protein. It's a protein pasta, low-carb pasta, which is awful, by the way. I spent a lot of money to buy some online once before
Not
this
good.
stuff became, I didn't care for it.
I just don't do. I mean, if you're watching
Yeah.
calories that much, just don't do it until
Yeah.
you can do the real thing, right?
Or I mentioned the other day about the super starch,
Mhm.
where you cook some pasta, you refrigerate it,
Right.
and then you eat it the next day. You reheat it and eat it, and the super starch has formed in the refrigerator, and it's not really that digestible. So it just basically.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I mean,
This-
really, because
This is actually not new. I just read
I've
an
never
article
heard
about it the
that.
other day.
yeah, I've never heard.
But
that.
apparently, this has been information that dietitians have known for quite some
No,
time.
news to me.
Look it up.
Nah, I mean, I'll go with what you. I just don't want somebody again that's trying to lose weight going. Well, Richard told me if I put it in the refrigerator
It's got to be in there for 24 hours.
that I could eat
You
it,
can't
and it
just
wouldn't
put it
stick
in and
to
then
me. It
bring
just
it back
flow
out
right
again.
on through.
And by the way, if it's 23 hours and 59 minutes,
Yeah.
not good enough.
No, that'd be like swimming after 29 minutes. You'd be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All pasta, by the way, tastes exactly the same. It's just the difference in the shape.
Yeah.
And you use different pastas because there are different sauces. Thinner sauces, you want to use something like a radiatore. That is, it's called that because it kind of resembles a radiator. It's got lots of very thin spiral in it, and it holds that very thin sauce. If you got a thick sauce, you can get away with smoother stuff, bow tie pasta, things of that nature, corkscrew pasta, rotini. I like to use, I use Big Ziti. That's a very thick sauce, but it goes into the holes and holds everything. There's a lot of cheese and stuff involved in it.
Right.
So it's all the same stuff. And I don't know if people are aware that they're going to the store and buying a lot of different sizes and shapes of pasta thinking that they're going to taste different. They're not going to. The star shape is just a star shape. M&M has leaked 3 new flavors. 3. Valerie, are you listening?
I am.
M&M's.
I'm
M&M's.
trying to see this real quick. I'm like, okay.
You're still double checking on the
Yeah, I'm
starch
like,
thing?
Not sure about that. All right, give us the M&Ms.
You decided you had to look up the starch thing right then?
Right then. I gotta see. Mm-hmm.
It's very imperative.
M&M's.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 3 new flavors. What are they?
Peanut butter cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Cherry chocolate cupcake.
Didn't they try to do a cherry not that long ago?
Do I look like Mr. M&M to you?
Yes.
For some reason, that just sounds familiar.
Lemon meringue pie.
No.
Really?
No. No.
I'm
The other two
skeptical
sound
on that
pretty
last
good.
one.
Cherry chocolate cupcake sounds pretty good. I think number 1 on the list is peanut butter cinnamon roll.
So when I bring them in for the taste test, you will not eat any of the lemon meringue? I can keep that all for myself? Is that what you're saying?
If I have to,
I want to try it. I want to try it, but I'm skeptical.
I'm just not real.
I take it back. You're a rabbit.
Thank
I
you.
was wrong.
I have a little bit of rabbit, a lot of owl. If I ever go into Eeyore, though,
Peanut
watch
butter
out.
cinnamon roll is really screaming at us.
I've never thought about putting peanut butter on a cinnamon roll, but this is talking me into the idea.
Yeah.
I kind of
Do
like
a
it.
cinnamon
Yeah.
roll rather than that regular glaze. Just put butter.
No. I
peanut
want
butter all
I
over
want the
it.
glaze on it, and then I'm
And
gonna
then
flip it over on the bottom.
Oh, on the
I'm gonna
bottom.
put the peanut
Oh,
butter there.
I see. Okay. Hey, I see
I
where
want it
you're going
all.
with that. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I want it all,
Sounds like
and
it.
I want it now. Yeah,
I want
Thank
it
you, Freddie.
now.
I want it.
All right,
now.
Baruka, you're going down the chute.
I want it now, Daddy.
I want
Oh.
a bean feast. Tillamook is newly adding 2-pint flavors to its regular lineup, both made for cookie lovers. Finally, they are releasing cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough flavors in the pint size. They've
Oh,
only been
okay.
available in the 1.5 pint, not quite half gallon.
I was thinking, man, they finally just got around to making these flavors? Welcome to the club.
a re-
5 years or 10 years too
10
late.
years, 12 years too late. $5.49 is what these pints are going to cost. But Tillamook is a high-end ice cream.
It is high-end everything. High-end cheese.
It's farmer-owned,
yeah.
and they really do put the effort in. It's not for the faint of heart. You don't want that. You need to go buy generic ice cream and just,
It's very good. Their
don't-
products are very good. I'm
they really are.
impressed.
I
yeah.
don't know if I've ever had Tillamook.
Oh.
I'm going to have to try
Yeah,
'em.
I have.
Mm.
Quite good.
Find
Cream
out what
cheese
you're
is good.
missing.
Their shredded cheese,
Mhm.
very good.
Their butter is quite
Their
good.
butter is good. Yeah, I mean, it's top notch.
I want some buttermilk once because I was making something that involved buttermilk. I wouldn't actually drink buttermilk. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Disgusting.
Makes me want to.
You and everybody else. 9:48, make it 9:49 with Dixon and Vining. The Dixon and Vining question of the day is coming your way next. You know, it's funny when you have the bit of an aha moment. I'll give you an example. Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart. I listened to that song for years and years and years. Better than 2 decades, okay? Better than 2 decades. Before I found out it was written by Jim Steinman. And I went, of course it was, you know? And this one I literally only found out within the last 6 months was written by Barry Gibb. And I'm like, of course it was. Listen to it. Like, how did I never figure this out before?
Barry Gibb should be singing it.
No, he got Dolly Parton to sing his part.
That's right.
It worked out better. 9:55 with Dixon and Vining. Alabama has got a truly great pest control company that is now statewide. Mr. Bugs, MRBUGGS.com, in business for 45 years and now statewide. Down around the Montgomery area, you can call them at 844-MRBU-GGS. Up around Madison, 844-MRBU-GGS. If you're in the area that's going to get hit by the ice storm, MRBU-GGS. If in your area it's just going to get rain, 844-MRBU-GGS. Or online at MrBugs, Bundle together and save a bundle with Mr. Bugs. They know what bugs you. Sean Brown says Smithfield, I think, is owned by China, which is suggesting that apparently Nathan's Hot Dogs will now be putting cat in there
Stop.
instead of
Don't
possum, which
start
is what
that
they've been using. Buddy says, how much does it cost for a pint, the protein ice cream? Buddy, no idea.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Didn't tell us.
Mm-mm.
Rebel ice cream, I could eat the entire thing in one sitting, says Ann.
Rebel.
I've never heard of Rebel
I
ice
haven't
cream.
either. Where do we get some of that, Ann?
I've
Text
never
us
heard of it
back.
either.
Apparently it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Corey says, late to the party, but the Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip is to die for. Really easy to go straight to the bottom of the tub. You've just summed up ice cream in general
Yeah,
for me.
that really is. Or a
As
bag,
long as it's
or a
good.
bag of chips.
A serving size is when you hear the spoon scrape the bottom of the carton.
And you're like, oh, I didn't mean to go that far.
Whatever.
Oh, yes, I did.
Dave says, whatever hot dogs Costco uses are good. I seen them in the refrigerator section. Oh, don't you? Just didn't need 5 pounds.
Yeah, remember we talked about those, that
Yeah.
those are really good.
They are quite good. They're
hot
the ones
dog.
that they serve up at the
at the
stand-
at the front counter thing.
Mm-hmm. Chicken Lady says, y'all should do the Oreo flavors. They put out so many. We talk about them when they have new ones out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We're not
and
gonna
it's
see
it's one of those weird things. I don't go to the supermarket very often, but whenever I do get sent there, I always
When I
stop by
get
the
sent
Oreo
there.
aisle.
Me too.
I always stop by the Oreo aisle. Is there something new here?
Pop-Tarts and Oreos, the two things that you
Wait,
can
you
always
missed
get
it.
a look
Y'all
at.
missed it.
What?
When I get sent there. is
When I
what
get
he
sent
said.
there.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
I don't go there that often. I'm not the one that really does the shopping in the house.
That was
Neither
too
is she,
cute.
interestingly.
When Karen sends me, I go to the Oreo aisle.
Yeah, I'll always check it out. I'm like, is there anything here we need to taste test?
Let's do this, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
Who would you like to see thrown out of their job? Specific people or just generally? Steve West.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I have two.
Zoran Mamdani
Okay.
and Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Specific people.
Which job do you want him thrown out of?
Yes.
All right. How about you, Valerie?
I have two, and I said influencers, all of them,
Okay.
and receipt checkers at Costco and Sam's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can we do away with them?
Absolutely. We
Yeah.
could lose those people fairly quickly.
Yep. Yep.
I am going to say the dude on CNN who keeps trying to I'm trying to think of his name. He's on frequently with not Ken Jennings, Scott Jennings, and he tries to maintain as though he's actually even-handed, and he's so
Not.
obviously not. And it's just sad. You're just like, please, dude, just drop the ruse. No one's buying it
Was he
anymore.
that guy that we were hearing when we did that
Yeah.
clip earlier on?
The one who's like,
Yeah.
I'll do the
Okay,
fact checking
yeah.
as we go along. You're like, you
You
are
don't
He's
do any
annoying.
fact checking.
He
you
is
are
very
going to
annoying.
get sued, and you should be prepared for that. Any politician that's not a natural-born citizen, says Brock. Kay Ivey, Chuck Schumer, Pam Bondi, says Dean.
Scott agreed on Chuck Schumer. Grumpy Old Goat said all of the view.
Patrick says Congress. Okay. Sam says that mean woman at the breakfast window who calls my associate her white sexual chocolate but calls me sir. Sure.
What? Where's that
Where are you
happening?
going?
Right.
President of PNC. Patricia says, my ex-supervisor. The head writer for the Liberty Insurance commercials. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. Andrew replaced with April. Oh, Gerald. Ouch.
Gerald.
Birmingham's mayor. The health minister of Wales. Illinois, Ketanji Brown Jackson, and Jasmine Crockett. Well, you're just a racist, Sharon. Tim Walz, Chuck Schumer, Adam Schiff, Dan Goldman, Hakeem Jeffries, Ted Lieu, Eric Swalwell, Jasmine Crockett, Ilan Omar, Nancy Pelosi, and Jamie Raskin. Well, Rick, you haven't really thought about it much, have you?
Yeah.
Meteorologist in general, says Richie.
Wow.
Tampon Tim, Ketanji Brown Jackson, all of the view, says Marla. Yes, I love it. Every complacent Alabama politician who continues to do absolutely nothing to remedy the oppressive amount of taxes levied upon the citizens of our state.
Oh, my gosh.
Frankie, we're one of the lowest tax states in
Yes,
the
we
union,
are.
man. Chill.
Hey, Ann says on the Rebel ice cream, Walmart and Publix is
All
where
right.
she found it.
We'll go check it out.
Thank you, Ann.
We're out of here back, Valerie will be
See you
Monday,
Tuesday,
dark and
Richard.
early, 6 a.m. Bye-bye now.
Bye.